21日の日曜日、WSL 第3週の4試合が行われる予定だったが、元リバプール監督のマット・ビアードの逝去に伴い、リバプールの試合が急遽順延となり、3試合だけが行われた。その中で最も注目された、アーセナル対マンチェスターユナイテッドの一戦は、大した見どころもなく、スコアレスドロー。その結果が幸いしたのは、明らかに、水曜に試合があったばかりのユナイテッドの方だった。こういう時に勝てないところに、アーセナルが WSL のタイトルを取れない要因を見る向きもいたようだ。さて、ここでは、残りの2試合で勝ったチームの監督のインタビューを紹介する。まずはブライトンだが、今季初勝利。前半から快調に飛ばし、後半押し込まれるところもあったが、シティ戦での敗戦を教訓にして、押し切ることができた。そのあたり、監督も手応えを感じたようだ。この圧勝の内容を見ると、上位4強を追いかけるチームは、やはりここかなと感じさせた。ちなみに、この試合は、短時間ながら、日本人選手が5人ピッチに登場し、清家、南、角田、植木、遠藤日本人のファンを楽しませてくれた。南は完全に監督の信頼を得たようだし、角田も、意外に早くデビューできた。これからが楽しみである。では、ビドシッチ監督のインタビューをどうぞ。
First win of the season, what are your initial thoughts?
Look, pleasing. I think, to win 4-1, it's hard not to be happy. First half, I thought we were good, very good. Second half, we probably didn't have that composure. And I think, upon reflection, when we're winning 2-0, we've probably felt a little bit unlucky in the first two games, and especially after last week, winning 1-0 and then the result going against us. So it's probably a little bit of nerves there. So we probably went away from what we were doing well, and then that gave West Ham a chance. We made a bit of an error on the penalty, but I thought the response was good then. We defended well when we needed to, and able to score goals. We probably left a few more out there as well. So, overall, very, very pleasing, and sets us up well what is a tough week with another game midweek.
How important was it to get the win to build the confidence with the team?
Look, it is huge. I don't think we took too much. We weren't too disheartened after the first two. I think it took a little bit of knock out of us, but we learnt a lot from the City game, where in the first half we were really good. Second half we probably maybe the result spooked us a bit, as I mentioned after the game. So I think we just need to, and I think with experience we'll get that bit more maturity in our play, where we can look after the ball and just play the game more on our terms, especially when you're winning 2-0. So, I think really, really good, really, really positive. It was good that the girls got their rewards now for all the hard work and deserved 3 points. So we'll reflect on it, we'll learn, and then we'll be ready to go again Wednesday night.
I have to ask about Rosa Kafaji, first start, first goal. What do you make of her performance today?
Look, fantastic. She's probably one that, if all went well, we probably wasn't ready yet to start, so we had to push her a little bit this week just because of the few injuries that we've picked up throughout the week. But she's come in, she was excellent. She's only going to get better. She's missed a fair bit of football through an injury, and also from last season having limited minutes. But for what she done for us, and I think a fantastic goal to cap off her performance.
How pleased were you with the squad's mentality to keep that high energy for the whole game with a lot of injuries?
Yeah, look, we had to. We know with the way that West Ham play, they're very direct, they attack the deep very dangerously. They get runners as soon as they come inside. There's balls coming in behind. They bring on, even more speed and more legs at half time, so that then the threat becomes even higher, and the penalty leads from that, ball over the top, and we misjudge it a little bit, but overall I thought we dealt with it a lot. Probably just lost a little bit of control, which would have helped us, but overall I think at times towards the end of the second half, then we started to manage it better. We started to lock them into their half, and then it looked a lot more comfortable for us.
4 goals, 4 different goal scorers. What does that tell you about the depth of the squad?
Look, that's what we want, similar to last season, where we had a lot of goal scorers, a lot of people contributing. So it's a similar thing that we're looking at this season, where we can get as many people as possible in those goal scoring areas. Couple more that we just missed us, or we were just probably the final decision. So yeah, it's great. It's always fantastic. It'll fill everyone with a lot of confidence. We would love the clean sheet as well. We would love that, but overall against a very dangerous team, to limit them to not too many opportunities is also really, really pleasing.
So Portsmouth next. How are you feeling?
No, good. We feel confident. We feel good. So we'll recover everyone as best as we can. We'll be back in tomorrow. Turn our attention to Portsmouth, and we know we've got a good game, and we want to start the League Cup in a positive manner and get the 3 points on the board.
次はチェルシーだが、レスター相手に 1-0 の勝利。相手は最下位の有力候補のレスターであるだけに、この結果は新勝だったと言えるだろう。チェルシーにとっても不本意だったに違いなく、監督のボンパストールもインタビューで言い訳をしている。この結果は二通りに考えることができる。レスターはみんなが思っているほど弱くないのかもしれない。先週、10人でリバプールに勝ったのも、今日の前線も、そのことを示しているのではないか。もう一つの考え方としては、チェルシーがそれほどではないという考え方もできる。やはりマイラ・ラミレスの欠場は、痛いに違いない。あのディフェンダーをなぎ倒すような選手がいないというだけでも、だいぶ違うはずだ。今のうちに、どこか土をつけてくれるチームがいればいいのだが。10月4日の対ユナイテッド戦が注目である。では、ボンパストール監督のインタビューをどうぞ。
So Sonia, a win, a close game today. Can you sum up the performance for us?
Yeah, tough performance again. We knew Leicester was coming here with the intention to be a tough team, aggressive team. I know mentally they are resilient, and Leicester is a team who is really comfortable out of possession of the ball. So we were able to have a strong start in the game. We created some really nice opportunities. We scored one really quickly in the game, which was nice, but in these games you have to score the second goal if you want to kill the opposition hope, and we didn't. So yeah, for them it was the perfect scenario almost.
How come you didn't get the second goal, in your opinion?
I think we were not able to create many opportunities in the last third on the pitch, in the finishing phase. And so for that reason, maybe also because we have been changing systems, changing some players, and the team, we are still earlier in the season, so the team is still looking for the connection, the chemistry between the players. So I take that from me, and we'll make sure we go into next week with the right mentality, wanting to make room for improvement, but also making the right adjustments for the team to be ready for the next game.
And what pleased you the most in this game?
The fact we were able to score, always the most difficult thing in football. So I think, the result is probably what I'm the most pleased with. Really important to win the games, even if the performance is not always the best one.
And a great save from Hannah Hampton towards the end.
She's been an important player for us. She's been on fire, making some great saves. This is what we expect from her. We know her quality, but again, it's good to have a clean sheet. And again, it gives confidence to everyone when you know you have a good goalkeeper, but I think also the back line did well in the game today. So in terms of defensive aspects, it's nice.